Morning everyone, and it is Sunday morning. It's our last day in St John de Mont. We had a great time here, the weather's been perfect. We're heading up to Normandy coast. We're staying in a place called Crowley, which is by Bayeux. It's about half an hour to an hour away from the ferry terminal, with the ferry being at 8:15 in the morning. There's going to be too much of a drive. We'd have to leave here about 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So we decided just to move further up the coast. So we're on the northern coast, so we're not going to be too far away from the Omaha beach and Normandy beaches, where all the war memorials are for World War II. So we're going to have a wee visit there. So we're at our normal coffee stop in St John de Mont. This will be the last one until we come back again. So we'll catch you up on the road to Normandy. See ya, bye. So we've dropped off at the hotel just to get our room key in Crowley. Looks very nice. And we're now on our way to the British monument for D-Day landings for the British troops. It's a big graveyard monument thing. I think 24,500 British troops lost their lives here at the D-Day crossings on D-Day landings.
In 2.5.
So in this area about 62 years ago, there would have been tanks and troops and planes and Jerrys and British people and Americans all fighting each other. There's going to be rifles and everything buried under the fields here, no doubt. But we are only 3 minutes away from the memorial. Over to my right is the beaches. I think the most famous one's Omaha. That's where the Americans landed and they lost 200,000 lives. So 200,000 soldiers got killed on the beaches.
In 600 meters. Turn right onto la Libération.
Oh
Jesus Christ.
narrow streets here.
Drivers, so you quite go very slow. Go now. Centre view. Size of that pot plant.
Actually looks like a town that when you see the war films.
I don't watch war films.
Well, if you did, you would understand.
In 4, arriving at British Normandy Memorial on the right.
Winston Churchill Centre. Free entry. Pay here for your parking. I think that's what that woman said about the parking. It's so expensive. I can't remember what she said. You get free to stay.
So that's us arrived at the British Normandy Memorial. That's the Winston Churchill Centre. I think it's a bit of a museum, free entry to go in there. While we look in there. So that's where we are. And we're heading along that way, where the flags are.
You could do.
It's a charity. So all along here there's the big rock plinths here that tells you the story of what happened in 1944. And just up ahead here, this is where all the concrete stands have got all the names of the British soldiers that died.
Mają ogromne sklepy, ja myślę, że to nawet więcej, to są...
June 6, 1944. So over there is the beaches where they landed. So it took from basically 6th of June to 31st of August 1944 to secure the area, really. So there was 1,746 people who actually died on D-Day itself. But I believe in total it was 24 and a half. Oh yeah, over there. There's a sign over there, so... So I'm guessing there is 1,746 steel silhouettes here to represent each death. So 1,746 died on D-Day itself on one day. I'm heading right towards this one because it looks like he's got a black watch cap on. Looks like some of the plaques have actually fallen off. He gave his life that we might live. Someday, sometime, we'll understand. Yeah, well, that's a problem I think people have forgotten. I've never seen anything quite like this. So all these stone pillars have got the names of all the soldiers that died. Let's have a look at the average age. 26, 23, 17, 22, 31. 31 is the oldest, 35, 38, private 38. They're all in their 20s basically, the majority of them are in their 20s. And that's their names. So there's 60, it looks like there's 62 on that pillar, and then there's 58 on that pillar. That's what it looks like it's happening. I don't actually know anyone that died in the war. Royal Navy, Royal Navy, Royal Air Force. It's so quiet here. I can understand why they don't allow you to fly drones. To us is given the honour of striking a blow for freedom which will live in history, and in the better days that lie ahead men will speak with pride of our doings. Well, unfortunately I think they've actually forgotten already. Well, some have. So I think that's where they light the flame from. I know. So we're inside the Winston Churchill Museum or Remembrance. Right, so we've arrived at the Hotel St Martin in Cruelly, which is about half an hour from the ferry terminal. This is the car park. It's like an old castle. It's a really nice wee village, this. I'm going to have a walk about shortly. That's on the way out. This is the town. I'll go across the road and I'll show you the hotel. So this is the hotel here. This was about, I think it was £82 a night. This is the village. Our room is up there, right above the main door. Reception area. That's the restaurant. I'm not going to film in there because obviously there's people eating. This is the bar. It's really old fashioned. I like it though. I like it. This is the stairs, look, it's old castle stairs that's in it. We're on the first floor. And room number 8.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to my audience.
You can have,
So this is the room.
look at the state. You always take it when we've got stuff lying all over, right?
And you always shout when I've got the camera on.
You did it when you came in, it was nice and tidy.
Didn't have my camera on me. All the windows open, thank God for that. So, Locust Hotel's restaurant. This is the room, view from the room. What a state of the place already. Le bathroom. Nice brown toilet. So that's it. We'll go for a walk once we get ourselves ready and see if we're going to choose anything from the menu. Right, so this is the hotel menu that now tonight I'm going to have. Let me see, it was, I think it's patty, then pork, then apple tart. I think that's what I'm having. And yet, you never heard what Val said yesterday. That looks like a complete shithole, that place. It's a hostel. Look at it. Look at the rooms. You've seen the state of the rooms. Blah, 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 blah. And now she loves it. Don't you, Val? So I checked what hostelry means, and it means an inn or a pub. It's got nothing to do with hostel. I don't know what that microphone is going. You're just going to stand there all day? What?
I'll just take my time and just look.
Post office. And obviously there's a church. It's a Sunday afternoon, remember.
I'm looking for one just now.
Yeah, I'm seeing. There's a patisserie right there, Val. 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 in the morning.
Is that too late before we leave? Aye.
Aye, because the ferry's at 7:15. 8:15, I mean.
might be something at the port. Something behind that building.
Like an old prison or something.
What does that mean? It tells you up there, place that I would pull out.
Marie, Mère de Cruely.
Right, that's supposed to be barbed wire in there.
Where's he see barbed wire for here?
I know it's mesh, but it works.
Chateau's this way, 1 minute. Oh, the chateau's that way.
Took a picture of me inside that thing.
There's a bandstand. Getting run over here. La Crêperie. Big church. This definitely has the feel of a French village. Narrow buildings and streets. I think that's where the castle is, there. I know. So we think this is the castle walls.
Cash?
Val's determined this is the castle walls. Might be somebody's house. So this is for the death of children in France between 1914 and 1918. Wee Val's having a wee rest. That old door. Bet that door's about 200 years old. And takes us back to the bandstand. So that's pretty much Cruelly. I think that's how you say it. Probably isn't. Or Cruelly. So we're going to go and this is, I don't know what today's date is actually. So this is Cruelly Church, Notre Dame du Verger. That looks like Joan of Arc. That's the organ up there. And that's the old wooden doors from the inside. Spider. I think most of them are. It's getting busy. Smile Val. So this is my first course. It is smoked ham, which it looks like prosciutto, Parma ham, prosciutto, something like that. Val's going to be a bit of a patty, and I've got bread, and Val's got patty. I'm halfway through it, but my pork's almost done. Val's got a huge steak, and we got some chips as well. One more course to go. So I've got an apple tart, and it's got that in it. Looks like scrambled egg. Kind of tastes like scrambled egg, but I don't know what the hell it is, so I didn't eat it. I've got a peach melba and she's rammed that down her throat. But yeah, first two courses were good. The scrambled egg and apples don't go together. All in all, it was a good meal though.